So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my Team of the Week 9 predictions. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. I actually think the upcoming Team of the Week is looking rather good, so if you're, looking for that extra bit of weekend league motivation, hopefully this video can provide it, because it looks like there's going to be some good players coming on Wednesday. Even with that said though, your red picks are probably still going to suck, because rewards this year are terrible. In the comments below, I want to hear more about your reds. How have they been this year? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also in the comments, let me know who you think will pick up an inform this week, and if you could leave a like rating on this video, that'd be absolutely awesome. Let's try and smash well over 300 likes. That would be great. So let's do it. Let's just get straight into things. We'll begin with the goalkeepers, and I've actually got two rather high rated ones, and to be honest, there are actually loads of goalkeeper options this week, and I'll discuss some of them in a moment, but for now, let's discuss Lloris and Lopez. Lloris made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet in Tottenham's 2-0 win against Manchester City. Now in this game, Heung-min Son got himself a goal, so maybe he could be an option instead, but I'm going to go for the goalkeeper who was under pressure for the majority of the match. But that was a really good win for Tottenham, and they definitely deserve to pick up an inform this week, and I'm pretty confident that they will. So whether it's Lloris or someone else, I think we'll see Tottenham in form, but as you can see, I'm backing the Frenchman. The other goalkeeper is Lopez. He made 7 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win for Lyon against Angers, and yeah, looks like he'll be picking up a second in form on Wednesday. But there are other goalkeeper options this week, and there's actually quite a few. Leno was very good in Arsenal's 0-0 draw against Leeds, and they were down to 10 men, but I don't think he'll pick up the inform. Well, I'm not as confident as him getting in as some of the other options. There's also Oblak, who kept a clean sheet against Barcelona, so there are plenty of, pretty high-rated goalkeeper options this week. It's just a case of guessing which ones EA will go for. And there's even lesser-rated goalkeepers, like Soriano. Is it David Soria, I think that's who I mean. So yeah, plenty of options. Who do you think EA will go for goalkeeper wise? Let me know in the comments. Luca Digne could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. He got 2 assists in a win for Everton. It was a 3-2 win against Fulham. Dominic Calvert-Lewin did score twice in this game, but I don't think he'll get a special card for that, especially when he's already got that Player of the Month card from a while back. So I think with there being another valid option in Digne, I think he'll be the one to pick up the inform. And let's be honest, this is a card that just screams red pick. So yeah, I think this one could happen. We've also got Murillo, who got himself a goal and kept a clean sheet in a 3-0 win in one of the Liga MX playoffs. So potential hero card there, but I'm just going to keep it as an inform for this video. We have a couple more defensive options to discuss, and we have an interesting one here in the form of a left wing back, Yannick Carrasco. He got the only goal in Barcelona's 1-0 win and a 1-0 loss to Atletico Madrid. I am all over the place tonight, bear with me. So Atletico Madrid won 1-0 against Barcelona, and Carrasco got the only goal in the game, and he was playing a slightly more defensive role than normal, so that's one of the reasons I think he could be credited with the inform. But like I already touched on earlier, Oblak has a chance at getting it as well, so I definitely feel like we will see an Atletico Madrid player in the upcoming Team of the Week, with it being a high status game, so it's just a case of picking who the player will be, and as I say, I'm going to think that it's going to be the Belgian. The other player on this page is Dragovic from Bayer Leverkusen. He got the match-winning goal in their 2-1 win. It was an 88th minute winner. Now, he didn't get a clean sheet, obviously, but his side probably would have kept a clean sheet had the goalkeeper Hideki not made an error. So yeah, there is that. So I'm thinking he can maybe get in. On the next slide, we have a potential inform Cesc Fabregas. Now, Monaco beat PSG 3-2 on Friday, so with that being once again a pretty high profile game in the Ligue 1, I think an inform is likely, and we do have 2 standout candidates from this match. First of all, we've got Kevin Volland, who scored twice in a 3-2 win, but he recently had an inform in Team of the Week 6, therefore I don't think he'll get an inform this week. So instead, there is another option, and that option is of course Fabregas. He pretty much came on at halftime and changed the game. PSG were winning before he came on, and Fabregas came on and had an impact. He got a goal and a assist. The goal, yes, was a penalty, but ultimately he scored it and he set up the other, so I think he's got a very good chance at being in. The other midfielder also has a really good chance. We've got Mankasu, who got himself 4 assists in a 7-1 win for his side. Now in this game, one of the forwards got himself a hat-trick and a goal, so he could get picked instead, but because I've got so many striker options, I've decided to go with the midfielder instead. But ultimately, it's a toss-up. One of them is definitely going to be in. Will it be Koda? Will it be Mankasu? Who knows? We'll see on Wednesday. This next slide features a couple of interesting items, well, potentially interesting. First, we've got Perotti, who got 2 goals in a 5-1 win for his team, so he could get in. And I swear, he had a silver team this season back in the day that was actually quite good. I might be wrong on that, but I think I'm right. I think he did have a pretty cool silver tots. So, yeah, just random fact for you there. And then next to him, we have a potential second in form, Ensame. He got himself a goal and a assist in a 2-1 win for his side against Basel. And the game between Young Boys and Basel is obviously a relatively big match in the Swiss League. So that's why I think there's a chance at this guy picking up a second in form on Wednesday. Now, I actually have 2 Turkish League players in my predictions this week, and if I'm being honest, I don't see both getting in, but I just didn't know which one to drop. Obviously, we've already spoken about Perotti, but on this slide, we actually have Hutchinson, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 3-2 win from a defensive mid-roll. So, pretty good output from him in that game. Did kind of concede twice as a defensive player though, so that could definitely go against him, so I'd probably favour Perotti to stay in, but it's an option, it certainly is. The other player on this page is Labiad, whose name I'm probably getting wrong, so feel free to correct me if so. 2 goals and a assist for him in a 5-0 win, and to be honest, if he had like a nice pace boost, he could actually get a really nice cheap inform. So yeah, just needs to get himself some pace and he could potentially have a relatively decent card. There actually hasn't been too many hat-tricks this past weekend, which is kind of surprising, but one player that did score a hat-trick is Mateta, who got himself 3 goals in a 3-1 win against Freiburg, and it was actually like a 40-minute hat-trick as well. I think the first goal came in the 2nd minute, and then the 3rd one came in around the 40th, so yeah, good effort for him in the first half, and yeah, a hat-trick this week I think will guarantee an inform, so I think he will be in. I'd be very shocked if he's not. The other player is Delort. He got 2 goals and a assist in a 4-3 win against Strasbourg, and also pretty good match ratings too, so I feel like he will also be in. Like, to be honest, you're looking at right now 2 players which are going to be in pretty much everyone's red picks on Thursday, so yeah, isn't that nice? Zlatan Ibrahimovic could pick up a second in form this week. He got 2 goals in AC Milan's 3-1 win against Napoli, so that could be enough to see him get a second in form, and still not really be all that usable because pace, but maybe he'll score some headers for some people. Anyway, moving on to the Lille forward, Yaziki. He was involved in 3 of their goals in their win against Lorient before being subbed off, and it looks like he's going to get some pretty good match ratings as well, so he could feature this week too. In regards to his position, I believe he played like a centre-forward striker role, so might not actually be a cam. Not that it matters, because if you want a position change in between cam and centre-forward or striker, you can obviously just do that. This next page features 2 pretty interesting items. We'll start with the hero card Li Hang. He got himself the only goal in a 1-0 win for his side, but the goal pretty much was scored in a relegation playoff game, therefore I think he might get the hero item. The issue was the goal's a penalty, so I don't know if EA will include him just for that, but yeah, essentially saved his club from relegation, or a chance at relegation, so yeah, maybe a hero item is applicable here. The other player is, of course, James Milner, or James Milner. He got himself 1 assist and a clean sheet in Liverpool's 3-0 win against Leicester. Now, he got 1 assist officially, but it was his cross which actually caused the first goal, which was a Johnny Evans own goal, so kind of got 2 assists and a clean sheet, so yeah, we're going to go with that. Also, he started in a full-back role as well, filling in for Trent, so yeah, could be a fairly interesting position change in form. I can't see many people using this card as a right-back, but yeah, just a little novelty item for FUT, I guess. Like I touched on earlier, there hasn't been too many hat-tricks this week, so people who get them are more than likely to get an inform, and we have one here with Johnson. He got 3 goals in a 3-0 win, so he should be featuring on the reserves. And then the other player on this page, the Frenchman, is Honora. I'm definitely butchering his name. He got a goal and a assist in a 4-1 win against Saint Etienne, but he got a very good match rating from the keep, and that's the reason I've chosen to include him. On the penultimate page this week, we've got 2 very good attacking options. The first one we're going to discuss is Romelu Lukaku, who was involved in 4 goals in a 4-2 win against Torino. He scored twice and he set up the other 2. One of his goals was a penalty, but 4 goal involvements is pretty big. It's hard to see him getting denied. He also got a decent rating from Gazzetta as well, which will only help his cause. So it looks like we will see an inform Lukaku this week, which all in all looks like a nice card, but he's got that Rule Breakers item, which is much better, so I doubt people will care about the inform too much when the Rule Breakers card is pretty good, but still a nice high rated option for the upcoming team of the week. On the other side of the page is you know, the 2020 Golden Boy Haaland, who, like I said in yesterday's video, didn't score 1, didn't score 2, didn't score 3, he scored 4 goals. So, yeah, what a way to celebrate that Golden Boy award, and it was 4 goals in a 5-2 win against Hertha Berlin, and yeah, I think 4 goals, you know, guarantees an inform, and it's probably going to be a pretty insane card as well, but his dribbling probably just still won't be that great. Like, he's going to have insane shooting, insane physicals, and probably really good pace, but he really needs a key boost in that dribbling area to become really good in Ultimate Team, and hopefully he will get that at some point. He could have been a great card for the Rule Breakers promo as well, if he got a nice boost in that dribbling area, but nonetheless, second inform Haaland this week. I'm sure that card is going to be a pretty much sought after item on Wednesday. And the final player we are going to talk about this week is, you know, a pretty big one, probably the headlining player this week, and it is an inform Ronaldo, who I think actually has a good chance of featuring in the upcoming Team of the Week. He scored twice in a 2-0 win, but it's not just the goals, he also got an 8 match rating from Gazzetta, which, if you understand Gazzetta ratings, is very, very high. They rarely ever give 9s, and yeah, an 8 is very, very good. So I can see Ronaldo getting in this week for 2 goals. So yeah, good luck with those red picks on Thursday. I'll be quite surprised if Ronaldo doesn't get in, especially after what we saw with Messi and Sergio Roberto the other week. So yeah, also with Black Friday coming up, EA are going to want some big plays and packs to, you know, help sell those promo packs, and obviously an inform Ronaldo just by himself does that. Now, before we end today, I do have one more player to discuss, and this is my Silver Star prediction. Obviously, we didn't have one last week. I think that was due to being just an international week, but I believe it will return this week. I hope it does at least anyway, because I think it's, you know, just something extra to do in Ultimate Team. So my Silver Star prediction this week is actually going to be Ryan Kent, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 4-0 win for Rangers. I think EA are going to look at that and think, yeah, probably not good enough to get into Team of the Week, but maybe a nice boosted card for him as a Silver Star would be quite good for the game, because we all know that this card, if it did happen, would have some hype behind it because of his road to the final item last year. So I think this would be a pretty popular objective if it was to happen, and that's the reason I think EA might go for it. In the comments, would you want to see an inform Ryan Kent? Let me know, and if this was the objective reward, would you be trying to do it? I think most people would. So guys, there you have it. Those are my predictions for the upcoming Team of the Week. In my opinion, it looks like a pretty decent one. And as I say, with Black Friday coming up, I do expect EA to juice it up a bit to, you know, get people buying all of those promo packs that I'm sure we will be getting. Anyway, we're just going to wrap things up right here then. So if you could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be very much appreciated. Like I said, if we could hit well over 300 likes, that'd be awesome. In the comments, be sure to let me know who you think will pick up an inform on Wednesday. And of course, if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe and join the Discord as well. There's a link to do so in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.